talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let it rain. Let me talk to him. Come on. Shout it at them apple bottom jean boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor.
Hey guys, what's up? Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I've been kind of bored over here by myself. So I started doing stuff to the car. As you can imagine, what I've been doing. So I put some carbon fiber eyelids on the Subaru. Well, they're not perfect, but I think they look pretty good. It makes that car look damn aggressive, guys. Look at her. She looks mean. It really does make it look mean, don't it? Rawr. Okay, she needs a splitter now. I got lots of plans for this Subaru, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so what I'm working on right now, as you can see, is a windshield decal. Now, I had ordered one from eBay, cheap little $15 one that came in the mail. Tried to stick it on here. The thing was crooked as hell. This windshield is not a complete straight across one. The Mitsubishi and the Civic were all those kind of, you lay a decal across the front, you know, you push out all the bubbles, it just lays perfectly because it's just straight. This, as you can tell, is not straight. So here was my idea. I already cut one piece of carbon fiber and screwed that up. I'm going to do carbon fiber vinyl. Just see what it looks like. This car, for now, is going to be blue and carbon fiber. Now, if things go well and I get to go to California like I'm wanting to do and I'm making lots of money, I may repaint this car black. Because these cars in black are sexy. But we're going to go with the blue and carbon fiber for now. Just the grayish black carbon fiber. I would love to have some blue carbon fiber on the interior. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. But okay, so anyway, so what I did is took a whole bunch of computer paper and taped it together. Taped it up here and got it as level as I could. This car, which I've noticed, may possibly be missing the window seal. The windshield seal. I've noticed it. It's not leaking anywhere, but it looks to me like there should be a seal there and there's not. So I may have to address that here eventually. But, so what I did is take a bunch of paper together, make me a big long piece and put it up here. So what I'm going to essentially do is try to lay this on my carbon fiber and cut it to fit. So as you can see, this is skinnier here. This is about 3.5 feet or so right here. Go out here and it gets to 4. Go here and it gets 5. This is about 5.5 here. So what I'm doing is I tape this on here, measure each section, and make sure that it will never be perfect, but it's close. It's close. That's not all that I want to do with this. I will put the carbon fiber strip, guys, and we'll see what it looks like. See if it looks good like that. But I'm going to have to go reduce the size of these letters. I found these letters on the internet. And I really would like to do the carbon fiber. I'm going to make it smaller, of course. Those are way too big. And then do some letters in blue. I have the BRZ letters. I also have the Japanese kanji for Subaru. And I'm going to put them next to it. So what I essentially want to do is I'm going to cut this out of my blue vinyl. I've got lots of vinyl in this garage. I just ended up with a bunch of it as I bought it slowly. So I'm going to cut this into the blue. And see what it looks like on top of the carbon fiber. I've got a practice piece out here. I may lay it on first. Guys, I may get the carbon fiber windshield strip up here, and I may not do anything else with it. I may just leave it. But I think the carbon fiber and then the blue kanji and BRZ lettering across it might look pretty cool. I'm just bored, guys. I live alone now, and sometimes I get lonely, and sometimes I get depressed. And the best way for me to fight my depression after my split up is just get up and do something. Do something I enjoy. Whether that's building all these posters you see on the wall in here, and then I have the whole writing room that I write my books in, full of lesbian posters, all my favorite movies. Because I told you guys I can rent a printer from HP and they'll send you ink every month for, I think I'm paying 12 or 13 bucks a month for their printer and their unlimited ink supply that they mail to me when it gets low. It's awesome. So I just print shit all the time. So But I think if I lay this backwards on my blue vinyl and then draw it out and then cut it out, it's just fun little craftsy stuff for the cars that I'm working on. That's what I'm about to do. And then I have to go back to work tomorrow night. I have to take Mom grocery shopping tomorrow. So today is it. So I'm going to measure this and make sure I've got my measurements pretty similar on both sides. Guys, you can't buy a vinyl strip and just stick it up here and expect it to fit this car. This is so crooked. You could measure one side. What I could do is measure one side kind of like a, what am I trying to say here? Kind of like when I'm building the splitters. Some people on this car is perfectly even. The Honda, after I cut the bumper, you couldn't lay a cardboard on, you know, from the middle to the end, then flip it over and copy it on that side and get it perfect, because the Honda is totally different underneath. Totally different. I cut it up and modified it. This is completely stock, because I am thinking about doing a splitter. So look at the way this is square and very aggressive looking. I really like the Subaru, guys. It's really a very cool car. Okay, so if I measure with some cardboard, which I'm thinking about doing, guys, but I got to learn how to take off the bumper first. From the center out to this end, and I cut something, and I want it to match this like I did with my Honda, then I flip it over as a cardboard and cut this one. I could make a whole splitter template out of it. And I have some ABS in the garage. I may have enough to do this splitter, actually. Okay, lots of projects coming up on the Subaru. I'm just kind of bored over here. This plastic looks like carbon fiber, kind of, sort of, and I think I'd like to wrap it. Excuse me, wrap it. The headlights, I need the LEDs with the blue around it. I've also got a neon kit I may put underneath of this car. I'm not doing it right now because I don't have any more jack stands. My ex kind of took the jack stands. I had to buy me a set once when I wasn't as broke as I am right now. But there are 2 jack stands under the Eclipse that I cannot move. It's getting hot out here, guys. And there's the 2 that I bought underneath the Civic. We won't get into me breaking the brake bleeder valve on the Honda. We're not even going to talk about it because that's what put me in a bad mood yesterday and the day before yesterday. So I've been sleeping all day, and you got to get yourself out of it somehow, guys. Like, who's going to care if you're going to sit around and cry by yourself? For me, no one. There is no one in my life. I've got God and my inner spirit. That's it. I've got no one. So am I going to sit here and cry, or why? I'm just going to get up and enjoy my life. Things are going to get better. And they won't if I sit around depressed. So when I get lonely and depressed, like I said, I get up and I do something. Get busy. Get busy. Find things that you enjoy in life and just get busy, and then the bad will get better. I promise, because it always does. Thanks, guys, for watching. I will show you when I get some of this done. When I get the carbon fiber on, I will show you what it looks like. I'm going to do a hinge, like laying it on the car, the hinge style, like I did on the big decal on the Honda. So essentially what you do is take off one part of your vinyl, lay it down and fix it over here, then take off that side and lay it down over there. It's called the hinge method, and it works pretty good when you got a big long vinyl. So, all right, I will see you guys in the next one. Why did that turn off? I don't know. Just trying to show you guys the windshield decal I finished. So, car looks really good with the eyelids and the windshield decal. Starting to get a little carbon fiber on her. I've got some other plans, you'll see.